So, BlackLine's the choice for financial close. Fantastic. But how are we getting the GL data into BlackLine? Now, in this scenario, let's say you need to collect flat files from a variety of sources. Perhaps your vendor doesn't offer an API to extract data, or they charge a lot, or you've just got 40 subsidiaries, and they're all on different ERPs, and you want to speed your BlackLine deployment by allowing them to provide their file extracts just as they come out of the source system, not requiring them to rearrange data into some arbitrary format on their end. So maybe this is the trial balance output from one of the subsidiary GLs. Now, as it happens, this data is actually specimen data from BlackLine, so it's already in more or less the right format. But mostly, of course, that's just not true. And messing around in Excel to get the data into the correct format, then manually importing it to BlackLine, it takes too much time, it invites errors, and it just makes it that much more likely that subsidiaries won't submit in a timely fashion. So let's not do that. Let's let DataBlend do that for us. Now, this is our DataBlend dashboard, but actually in our day-to-day, we're not going to come in here at all. DataBlend provides a secure FTP environment. And if you've not used secure FTP before, essentially it's a folder for you on our server, which is on the right here. And using your choice of free software, I can drag from my computer to DataBlend. And that's that job done. But for the purposes of this video, I can show you that if I refresh the dashboard in DataBlend, what we should see is that DataBlend has instantly picked up that file and kicked off a workflow. Now, setting up DataBlend is quick and easy. First, we've just got to add our credentials. Now, it's pretty simple in BlackLine. These fields here you just get from BlackLine support. You can see here, of course, that DataBlend, up a few more of those, also supports a wide variety of direct connections to source systems. So once we've set up a credential, we set up collectors, which pull in data. Now, in the case of my accounts file tab delimited, you see we're simply pointing at the local secure FTP, and I've put in a file name, and that can factor in if that changes, like it's time or date stamped. And we fill in just a couple of bits about the file. Delete it when it's over, that it's tab delimited. Queries, though, are really where the magic happens. Now, in my accounts file to BlackLine query, you can see here, here's all the fields that BlackLine wants, and I need to map the collected data into there. Now, if the columns had different names, this is here where I would map them. But where I need to, more importantly, I can reformat dates. I can change texts. I can do whatever needs to be done to get the data from the source system format to what BlackLine needs to consume. Because most trial balances don't come with all the fields that BlackLine needs named the right way. And there's a lot of fields. Fortunately, you don't need to remember them. DataBlend templates, now if I come in here and I just do a quick search for BlackLine, and we'll do the account balances one here, they can provide all the fields you need. So I just do one click, create query from template, and it provides all the columns you need, ready for you to just plug the collected data into the right place, do any transformations you need. This makes the whole thing a lot more scalable and repeatable, and importantly, it makes for rapid implementations. Then it's simply a matter of piping that data to the data target. Here, of course, it would be the BlackLine accounts. Then workflows group it all together into something that can be run scheduled, manually, or as in this particular case, kicked off by a file drop. Now, if I come back to the dashboard, we can see that we're done. So if I now bring BlackLine over, I could go into the import status and see, this is 8 hours behind me on Pacific time, but we can see that processes happen, or of course, most likely for a real user, they're just going to go into a report and run that to see that the numbers have been imported.